I'm here with Mike Steffick from Joe's Flies, based out of West Virginia, one of the premier fly fishing lure outlets in America. Joe, what kind of new product do we have lined up for the customer this year?
Well, actually, Darren, we kind of started off with possibly a misnomer, and I'm actually glad you did that, because a lot of dealers think that we're dealing in fly tackle, and we are not. We are actually an ultra-light fishing lure. And wherever you see a rooster tail, wherever you see a panther martin, is a perfect place to stock a Joe's. And I'll start off with our bread and butter, which is our short striker, as you see here. And let's start off with the back of the lure and go forward. If you'll see, if you look closely, we've got a trailing treble. And Darren, the reason we've added the trailing treble to this fly is the sum of these two parts together are greater than they are independently. In other words, the trailing treble, when catching the short striking hook or the fish, will act like a grappling device, hooking in with the main hook and preventing the fish from throwing the lure from its mouth, thus firmly hooking him. And I think a lot of the customers will find they'll be taking some long-nosed pliers to take this lure out of that trophy fish's mouth, rather than watching him swim away. As I move up the lure, I've got a brightly polished Colorado blade, which serves as an attractant. And then the fish focuses his attention onto the fly and he strikes. Once the lure is tied on, another nice little feature is the lure can be clipped off and another lure of another color can be placed on without having to retie the improved clinch knot. And we found that's really a good feature for the older fishermen who don't want to retie that clinch knot every time they want to try another lure. Now, this lure comes in two sizes. It comes in a size 10 and a size 8. The one I'm holding in my hand has a number 1. That's identifying the size 8 blade. And the number 10 is the smaller series, which is identified with a 0 on the blade. To make buying easy, we say our bread and butter, our standard lure is our size 8. And that takes care of most all the fishing, as well as stock trout through the natives. Moving to my second product is called our Super Striker. And it's identified by a 3.5 on this brightly polished Colorado blade. Moving right backwards from the front on this lure, you'll see our 1/4 ounce integrated weighting system, getting this lure down to about the 3 to 4 foot depth range. And moving on back, you'll see the trailing treble. And this treble, Darren, is attached with 30-pound stainless wire to prevent that larger fish from throwing it off. It is a size 8 treble, which we found to be ideal for smallmouth walleye and the bigger stock trout. Our latest lure, introduced this year, brand new in 2008, is our Spoon Striker. And if I had the ability to describe this, let's take all the benefits of the buoyant spoon or the Clio spoon. Let's forget about a trailing treble and add the benefits that we talked about of a fly attached to the back of this spoon. Now, this fly has far more holding capacity than do the trailing treble, and it also serves as an additional source of color and attractant to the fish that the naked treble does not. Moving up another stage into our Saltwater series, we have our Water Wolf. And as you can see here, it comes in a variety, about 6 different colors, all the very popular colors. The chartreuses, the blues, the purples, the whites, browns. And this fly, just like the others, Darren, is able to be switched once tied on, very simply. Different size flies, in the 3/0 range down to the 2/0. So your 3/0 would be for your stripers, right on down to the 2/0 for the redfish and the sea trout. This comes in a 1 ounce range, and it's available in the 1/2 ounce. Now, if we were talking about a dealer, Darren, we have what we call our zip strips, which are our LDs, our lure displays. And these lure displays carry 18 of our best-selling patterns, 6 each. As you can see, they are back tagged for easy reordering. They come out of the box as you see them. Distributor takes them right out of the box of the dealer. They do not fall or move at all. He simply tacks on a nail into the wall, and he hangs his display up beautiful and ready to sell. And these displays are available in a mix of short strikers, super strikers, and spoons. They are available in all short strikers, all super strikers, or all spoons.
So I'm not limited by whatever variety you put on the spoon. Say I want a custom make and I like certain types of model numbers, like can you customize a strip for us?
Sure, certainly. If you find that in your area the customers are buying this or that, or one pattern over the other, then just particularly specify those patterns and we'll custom build it for you.
Excellent. Well, thanks you very much, Mike.
You're welcome.
Thanks for clarifying your song about Joe's Lures and Joe's Flies, and hey.
Thanks for the opportunity.
There. I won't so hard about that.